Previously on One Life to Live.
What did he want?
Money. And if I don't give him enough, he's gonna give me up. And you too.
Well, I guess I'll just have to get Bo to arrest you for killing your own father.
Before Colin leaves town, I'm going to prove the truth about you.
Todd Manning, out-manipulated by Max Holden.
Hey, Will, I need your help. I mean, you're the last person I'd come to in a million years. And I feel really bad about it, but I haven't got anywhere else to turn.
How much? Okay, then what's it for?
I'm broke. I don't even have any money in the bank. And I've borrowed as much as I can against the gallery.
Mom, what do you need the money for? Oh, I get poetry, too. If you hope that Nora won't hear of your sin, then come to the lounge at the Cherry Vale Inn. 8 o'clock tonight.
Hey, Bo, you got a minute?
Not really.
I really need to talk to you.
You know what? I gotta tell you. I've had it right up to here. You know, with all the kidnappers like Colin MacIver in this world and the con artists like Max Holden and then the downright just plain lousy people like Todd Manning.
I had this.
They all thumb their nose at the justice system and then they get away with it.
I had the very same conversation with Hank Cannon earlier.
Hmm? Well, what set you up?
Well, they're not going to prosecute Todd for framing Sky, and Todd was the one that told me what set you up.
Max. Ace has decided he doesn't want to press charges against him.
Why not?
I wish I knew. And I think that Pa really wanted to tell me, but something's holding him back.
What's Max holding over his head?
See, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Well, he may change his mind. In the meantime, justice may actually prevail. I just recently received one of these.
If you want the truth-telling to begin, then meet at the lounge at the Cherry Vale Inn, 8 o'clock tonight.
You got one, too?
I came as soon as I heard.
Why? Say I told you so?
No, I would never rub it in
I
like
would.
that.
You told me that Todd was going to stab me in the back, and he did. He kept my clothes, Kelly, from the night of the shooting, and he handed it over to the police. I was the last person in this stinking town to find out that Todd was going to betray me. I mean, you knew it, Sky knew it, and most of all, Max knew it. He's the one that set me up. Max? Yeah. He drugged me, got into bed with me, and then lured Todd into my room. And then Todd's jealousy took over from there.
Wait a minute, who told you all this?
Max. I forced it out of him. You know, Todd had to have a reason to turn against me, and Max gave him a reason.
Max drugged you?
Yes, and then got into bed with me when I was just dead to the world. And you know what, Kelly? It wouldn't have worked if Todd had just had a little faith in me. In us. I mean, why didn't he just see how much I loved him?
Because he saw what Max wanted him to see.
Well, there's a part of Max's little scheme that didn't go exactly according to plan. You see, I found out. I was supposed to go to jail and to my grave and never know, but I do know. And I tell you what, if I go down, Max is going down with me, because I swear to you, Kelly, I am going to make him pay for what he did to me.
So what do you want on your headstone, Max? You want Max Holden or Max Buchanan? Maybe just occupant.
One Life to Live, brought to you by Thermos.
No. That corpse. You stay put. I'll conk you in the head like I did the last time.
I know why you're pulling this stupid stunt, Todd.
So now you can read minds?
Blair told you that I drugged her, climbed into bed with her, and pretended I was having an affair with her.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me what a liar she is.
No, she's telling the truth.
So you're admitting that you set me up?
Admitting? I'm bragging about it. Worked like a charm, hit you right where it hurts.
Oh. Sky must have thought of that one. A dirt kicker like you couldn't have thought of that all by yourself.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. You're the genius. You know computers backwards, forwards. You can get them to calculate, prognosticate, sit down, roll over, play dead, fetch the paper, yeah. You're the one that knows how to get inside a computer's brain and put a little virus in there. Virus to destroy someone's life. Yeah, I can't do anything like that.
I noticed.
No, I just know how to get into people's brains. I got into yours, didn't I? Put my virus in there. Virus called jealousy. You try to destroy my life, and I end up totally destroying yours. You're gonna do time for aiding and abetting Blair.
No, I got off.
No chance.
No, DA's gonna let me go. Ask him.
No, Hank Gannon? No, there's no way he would let... You got a deal, didn't you? Your freedom for Blair's head on a platter. You're gonna testify against her, aren't you? Oh, this is a perfect ending. I didn't stick it to Blair. You did.
Max is not going to get away with this.
Well, he has so far. Look where you are, and he isn't.
Well, that could change, Kelly.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, not if they keep finding gunpowder on your clothing.
If you're really trying to make me feel better here, it's not working, all right?
I am trying to make this realistic for you. The cops think they have found proof that you shot Max.
Well, it's no problem. I won't deny that I shot him. I mean, women get off on crimes of passion all the time, don't they?
In France, maybe.
No, here too.
Anyway, Sam has already told me that he has considered it.
There you go. What did he say?
Well, he told me if you absolutely had to shoot Max, you should have done it when you found him in bed with Sky. But you waited. You shot him at home hours later. That makes it seem like you planned it.
Well, Sam's a really great attorney. He'll get me off on temporary insanity. What?
Well, we talked about that, too. Look, I saw you that night. I'm going to testify you weren't in the right mind.
But, Kelly, just if you got something to say, just spit it out. What?
Temporary insanity, that defense only works in a small percentage of cases.
How small?
Like 3%.
3%? I'm finished.
Hey,
Hey.
I saw you looking at me.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. I look, and then I think.
Oh. What about?
It depends. Today, I was thinking about tonight.
So we're still on?
Oh, yeah. In fact, I have an assignment for you, Officer Vega.
An assignment, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What kind?
Strictly undercover.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
And what should I wear?
As little as possible.
You know who these are from, don't you?
Please.
Yeah, doesn't mean we have to play along with them.
What? If I can find out what happened to me, if I can find out that Lindsay drugged me and wiped away years of my memory...
That's a big if for tonight.
But it's a big payoff if it pans out. So, you kidding? I'm going to the Cherryville Inn. Heck, I'll even bring the refreshments.
Look, this guy Colin, don't fool around with him. He's a dangerous guy.
You don't have to tell me that, Bo. I'm the one who I was his involuntary house guest for months and months, or so I hear. But, Bo, I'm just beginning to start getting flashes of memory from that time, a syringe coming at me. I'm just beginning to see.
You're remembering now?
Well, I had a flash, and it was just a syringe in someone's hand coming at me.
Man's hand? Woman's hand?
I couldn't tell. Not from that memory, I couldn't tell. But see, maybe Colin will say something tonight, and it'll jog the rest of my memory.
Do you think this risk is really worth it, though?
It's worth it if I find out the truth. You can come with me?
Well, yeah, you're sure as hell not going alone. But I'll bet you that Colin doesn't say anything that we don't already know.
Oh, well, I'm not going to take that back, because you're probably right. But even if there's the tiniest chance that I can find out the truth, I'm going. So are you coming with me? Come with me. If you're not going to do it for me, do it for Lainey, then.
If Bo learning everything makes your head spin, then come to the lounge at the Cherryville Inn, 8 o'clock tonight.
Hey!
Hi.
Lady, hi, I'm glad you're here. I wasn't sure that you'd get my message.
Yeah, Marianne let me in. What is it that you wanted to see me about?
Well, I was just wondering how things are going.
Oh, well, as well as they can.
Are you in some kind of trouble? Would you sit down for a minute, please? Look, not only am I your lawyer, but I'm also the executor of your trust. So the bank notifies me whenever there's any major activity in your account. And it seems that there was some very major activity, like you withdrew the entire principal of that account. That's a tremendous amount of money.
I know. I needed the money for an investment.
What kind of investment takes that kind of money?
It was just something that I needed to do. Can we just leave it at that?
No, we can't. Not if you want me to be your lawyer. Lainey, I don't just push papers around. I'm an advisor, too.
You know, I'm sorry. I really don't want that advice right now.
Wait a minute. I know what... You gave that money to Colin, didn't you?
No!
Lainey.
Yes. Yes, I gave the money to Colin. I had to.
Why?
Because he said he would leave town. He promised me that he would leave Lambview if I gave him the money, and then he wouldn't bother anyone again.
Lainey, after everything he's done, you believed him?
I have no choice.
Why?
Is he threatening you? If he lays a hand on you, I swear it.
No, that is not Colin's style.
Well, then, what is he holding over your head? Is he blackmailing you? Is that it? Look, if he's extorting money from you, we can get him. I swear, if you tell me that he's extorting money from you, I will make him disappear forever.
Dr. Feelgood is in.
A.m. Pacific on SoapNet.
Answer me, Lane. Is Colin blackmailing you?
Sam, if you go after Colin, that means that everything would have to become public, wouldn't it?
If I go after Colin, I will do my best to make sure that the details stay secret. But I got to tell you, there'll be a matter of a police record.
No, there's nothing that the police have to know.
Wait a minute. The police in general or one cop in specific?
Sam, you can't help me. You can't even hurt Colin. I mean, he did something worse than blackmail, and he plea bargained to get his way out of it.
He's got nothing to bargain with this
I want Colin out of my life. I want him out of my life, Nora's life, and Jen's life.
Wait. What's Jen?
Yes, Sam. Colin has been bothering Jen.
What?
Yes. That's why we need to get rid of him any way we can.
Colin says he'll leave town as soon as I give him the money.
Colin is not getting another penny.
Will, you don't know how difficult it is for me to come here to ask you for money, especially for this.
Well, it seems to me like you should be used to it by now.
You don't ever get used to shame. And I'm not even really sure that I want to, because I think, believe it or not, that it's actually made me a better person. Now, I know I told you that I'm going to change, and I'm trying, but there's only so much I can do as long as Colin's still here.
Yeah, well, then you can tell Colin to go to hell.
I want to be the kind of mother I was when you and Jen were little, before the divorce, and all the things that I did because of it, but most of all, what I've done to Nora. It was the worst mistake I've ever made in my life.
Would you stop calling it a mistake and just call it what it is? Kidnapping.
Lainey blames herself for what Colin did to me. She came by my house earlier today and to warn me that Colin was still dangerous, she felt. And when she found him there, she completely...
Whoa. He was at your house?
Uninvited, and he didn't hurt me. But Lainey went, she almost went after him herself.
She went after him?
Yeah, she actually found this very dangerous-looking garden implement, and she was, gonna plant him.
All right. Did he make any threats?
No, nothing you could haul him in for. No. But he did say he was planning on leaving town because there was nothing left for him here.
Yeah, good. Maybe this is his swan song.
Well, if it is, I'm gonna be there to hear every last chorus. I want to know. I really want to know the truth about what happened to me, about the kidnapping.
And how Lindsay's involved.
Oh, Bo. Wouldn't it be lovely?
You're cracking already.
I'm cracking it up. My plan worked far better than I ever hoped.
Here, not from where I'm standing, from where you're sitting.
No, see, the idea was that Blair would never know what happened. But it worked out even better that she found out everything, but too late.
But too late for what?
Too late to do anything about it. But it was fun to watch her try. Watching her face when I admitted everything I'd done. But you know, Todd, at that moment, she just didn't give a damn about me. All she thought about was you, getting to you and telling you the truth. In the end, she was in love with you after all.
You shut up.
And you weren't so paranoid. She might have gotten you in time. She might have gotten you, and you, clever guy that you are, I'm sure you could have found some slick way to save her neck, but no, now she's going to spend the next 10, 20 years living in prison, and you're going to have to spend all the time living with yourself. I think she got the better deal.
I said shut up. Get comfy, Max. Because you're not going anywhere for a long, long time.
You don't have to tell me what I did. I know. I'm going to be paying for that for the rest of my life.
It seems to me like you're trying your best to not pay for it.
Because I don't want to go to prison? That would be my death sentence. Is that what you think I deserve?
No. You deserve, I don't know, you deserve more than what you're getting.
And I've gotten more than you know. I have to wake up every day and face what I have done. Kidnapping Nora, giving her that drug. And I make no excuses for any of it. It was a desperate attempt for me to keep Bo. I just wanted to find a little bit of love in my life after everything I have suffered since your father left me.
Oh, Mom, I have heard this so many times. I know it word for word.
It's your fault, Jen. It's all your fault. The divorce, everything. It's your fault.
I don't think that you want me to be in prison either. Because if that was the case, you would have turned me in by now.
You're still my mom.
Yes, I am. And Jen's. And how do you think that it would be for her to come and visit me in a place like that? And that is where I'm going to be if Colin doesn't get his money. I'm begging you, Will, to help me.
There's only one way to be sure that Colin can't do anything to anyone. See to it that he never has a chance. That's why I am so determined to get him out of all of our lives.
Well, determined is one thing. Desperate is another.
Is it so
Creates
desperate to
problems.
want Colin somewhere else?
Well, it all depends on how you go about that.
I'm just talking about giving him my money. What's the big deal?
Wait a minute, you gave him every cent you have.
I don't care if it's every cent. I don't care if I go into debt, if I go bankrupt to get rid of him.
What if it doesn't work?
Then I'll do whatever it takes.
Hey, don't do anything alone.
I have to go.
Lady. If you want the forces of justice to win, then come to the lounge at the Cherryville Inn, 8 o'clock tonight.
Larry, you can't just give up. Let them put you away.
Oh, well, listen to Little Miss Optimistic. Just a moment ago, you were packing my bags to Statesville.
I was trying to get you to face the facts. Yes, this is gonna be a big fight. But that doesn't mean you can't win it.
Yeah, you were right the first time. There isn't a way out of this. Todd saw to that. Oh, God. Why can't I just wake up and this all be a dream? That I'm somewhere on a beautiful beach. Todd's rubbing tanning oil on my back. It feels so good. Then I'll open my eyes. It'll be the first day of our honeymoon. It'll be the first day of the rest of our lives together. It's worth a try. It took everything I had to trust Todd. And I did. And he never, ever trusted me. What'd I do wrong, huh? What could I have said or done to make him believe in me?
Honey, I don't think you need to worry about that right now. I think we got a bigger problem on our hands. I think we need to think about 10 to 20 years in prison. Oh, God. Now, listen, I am doing everything I can. What are you preparing to do?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You have gotten out of worse things than this. What did you do? How did you do it before?
It was easy. I always called Todd.
Well, I don't think we're going to be doing that this time.
Kelly, I shot Max. The police have evidence. Now, how am I going to fight that? You tell me, how am I going to fight Todd?
Well, I don't know. Are you telling me you're going to let them hammer the nails into your coffin?
Ah! Stop it! I'll stop when I'm done. It's gonna take a long time to keep wriggling around like that.
You know, somebody's gonna notice I'm gone.
Nobody's gonna miss you, Max.
You sure they will. And they're gonna head straight for you.
Nah, lots of people in this town want you dead. We got Asa, Bo, plenty more.
Yeah, but none of them are sick as you. And you're gonna be behind bars, you know that? Be behind bars. Oh, you know what? You might get lucky. You might get to be in a cell next to Blair again. And then you can watch her flirt with the guards. I hear a woman like her, she can just get anything she wants in a prison if she's friendly enough. Yeah, you go ahead, kill me. Bury me. What are you gonna have then, huh? What are you gonna have? You can have a murder charge, but still no Blair.
Oh, Noah, can I ask you a question?
Let me see. Yeah, I guess you can. I'm not going anywhere for a while.
Who are you? What did you do with my cousin?
Well, I'd like to tell you that there's another person in the cell here with me, but no, it's just me. That'd be Blair Kramer with a capital C. That's how they'll be spelling it on my indictment.
Yeah. Not a chance. You know why? Because I know Blair. She happens to be a friend of mine. And you ain't no Blair Kramer right now. See, the one I know, she gets up and she fights back.
I've fought for everything in my life, Kelly. And I thought that marrying Todd would end that. There's no fight in me left. I don't have the strength to get up and fight again.
So what are you gonna do? You gonna stare at these walls for the next 20 years? Like you've had too many shock treatments?
Don't talk to me like that.
No, you know what? You're not even saving yourself. It's like you've gone off the edge, for real.
Stop, Kelly. Don't talk to me like that.
You have gone crazy. You have finally...
Stop it right now!
What are you gonna do? You gonna fight? You got fight in you, huh? Like you've got a future, a child, and a cousin that you love?
Who am I gonna fight with for the next 20 years, huh? You stand up. You stand up to those people. You stand up to Max, and you stand up to Todd. You stand up to the world if you have to. Do you hear me?
And you go out there and you tell them that they are in for the fight of their lives.
Tempor.
I want you to suffer. And if you're dead, I won't have the chance to make you suffer. Now get out of here before I change my mind. You know this isn't over, Max.
You can count on that.
I don't really know what to say, except I promise that I'll never come to you for anything again.
Mom, please don't make any promises. Save us all a lot of disappointment. Okay, I made this to cash. You can put it in whatever you need.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Are you mad at me?
Mom, I'm tired.
I know you're gonna feel a lot better when you know that Colin is out of our lives, and it was because of you. I'm gonna make it up to you, Will. I'm gonna make it up to all of you. Hi.
Hi.
You look very beautiful.
Thanks. She's seen me in this outfit over 100 times.
And so my mom says hello, a simple hi would be too honest.
You okay?
Fine.
Okay. Listen, I found this under our door at the apartment.
What is it for?
Doesn't say.
If you are concerned for your nearest of kin, then come to the lounge at the Cherry Vale Inn, 8 o'clock tonight.
Weird, huh? It doesn't even have a signature.
It's from Colin. My mom got one. He invited her. I guess now it's me.
Or me. Could be for either of us, huh? From the sound of it, I think we both should be there.
I need that money right away, RJ. Look, I got this note saying to meet at 8 o'clock at the Cherryville Inn. It's someone who knows I'm working for you. Look, the note wasn't signed, but it has to be from Colin.
Well, that's interesting. I have that note's twin.
You're gonna be there too?
Apparently. Along with the money.
Thank you, RJ. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll let MacGyver know that this is his last payment. See, I like to deliver my threats personally.
Roseanne.
Antonio, you scared me to death.
Well, that's two things today that I'm sorry about.
What's the other?
Tonight, I don't think I can make...
You can't make it.
Yeah.
That's okay. That is what you were saying, right?
Yeah. I have a lead I have to follow up.
Oh, then maybe tomorrow then?
Hopefully.
Good.
Definitely. You're taking this quite well.
I guess I'm growing up.
Well, it looks good on you. I'll see you later.
Okay.
I'm tired of MacGyver calling the shots here. So I'm going over to Cherry Vale Inn myself right now. How long?
Fine, but I'm going with you, alone. Bo, he sent the invitation to both of us. If I don't go, he might not talk.
I could demand that you stay here.
I could ignore you.
Yeah, okay, all right. As long as you promise, once we get there, you're gonna do everything I tell you.
Don't I always?
If you think I'm gonna answer that, then you're crazier than I am. Right now, let's go.
What are you doing here?
I got a letter.
From Colin?
Yeah, how did you get one too?
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I'd rather not.
Oh, well, that's okay. I can imagine what it says. I mean, you wouldn't even be here if he wasn't threatening to blow the lid off your secret. Come on, Lainey, it's your last chance. Wouldn't you rather tell me yourself?
I have nothing to say to you, Lindsay.
RJ, he's not here.
Yeah, well, we're a little early, but what's she doing here?
Coincidence?
Maybe.
Okay, so do you have the money?
Yeah, just put this in your bag. Yeah, don't mention it. Do not mention it.
Okay.
I'll be right back. What are you doing here?
Colin invited me. Take it you were also invited?
As a matter of fact, yeah. Didn't say anything about you being here, though. What's going on?
Ask me in a few minutes.
Roseanne?
Antonio.
How come you're here?
Well, you broke our date, so I thought I would just go out by myself.
All the way out to Cherryvale?
Yeah, it just kind of happened.
Oh. Gannon? What's he doing here?
Last time we were here, we were eating fondue. Did you get a note from Colin?
Yeah, what did yours say?
Just be here at 8 o'clock. Yours?
Same.
Why, Lindsay, what a surprise to see you here. Why are you here? Oh, let me guess. You got an invitation. What did it say? Oh, let me guess. If you have a syringe, you want to stick it in, come to the lounge at the Cherryvale Inn?
It was a little more personal than that. I'm leaving.
No, that wouldn't be fair. Because after all, you need to have your say after Colin says what he says. That's only fair, don't you think?
Good evening, poetry lovers. I'm glad you could all make it. I think it's safe to say that this is gonna be a night to remember.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
I'm gonna let Sky make the next move.
Am I interrupting?
It's your uncle you're running away from. It's Colin MacGyver, isn't it?
There's a truth to be told. Let's hear it.
Oh, there is a truth to be told. And I am gonna tell you.
No matter what kind of emergency kept you from yesterday's General Hospital, we'll make sure you're taken good care of with an encore presentation of yesterday's General Hospital next, right here on SoapNet.